here at Nosey Road, St Helens, the home of the leaders in the Super League and the Challenge Cup holders. And out they come from under the main stand where the refurbished changing rooms are now been officially opened today. Saints team being led out this evening by Rebecca Louise Stevenson. 7 years of age, this young lady. She attends Longton Lane County Primary School. Her hobbies are watching the Saints and dancing. She comes from good stock. Her granddad, Jerry Moore, is the chairman of the supporters club. I think I said president last time, but I mean, he'll accept being president. But their favourite players are Bobby Golding and Steve Prescott. So enjoy your day here, Rebecca, as the match day mascot. There she is with Bobby Golding. The Saints side for this evening: Steve Prescott at full-back, a three-quarter line of Danny Arnold, Alan Hunt, Paul Newland and Anthony Sullivan. Tommy Martin making his first full start at standoff, with Bobby Golding at scrum half. Apollo Perolini, Kieran Cunningham and Ian Pickavance also making his full first start. He's made 9 substitute appearances. Derek McVie, Chris Joynt and Carl Hammond make the back three, with Andy Haig, Via Matautia, Simon Booth and Chris Morley the subs. The Castleford side: Graham Steadman at full-back, Chris Smith, Grant Anderson, Adrian Flynn and Simon Middleton the three-quarters. Frono Bottiker and Tony Smith, that's a lively half-back pairing, isn't it? Lee Crooks, Colin Maskill, Nathan Sykes the front row, Andrew Schick, Lee Harland, Brendan Tudor the back three, with Dickon Edwards, David Chapman, Junior Paramore and Jason Flowers the subs. Junior Paramore, the Western Samoan Rugby Union signing, and David Chapman, the Australian. Yes, Nosey Road is tonight's venue for Game 9 of this season's Super League. Can the Castleford Tigers become the first side this season to lower the Saints' colours? I wouldn't think so, but all will be revealed in the course of time. Bobby Golding gets us underway. Leeds were the last side to win here at Nosey Road, the 1st of January this year. So Saints now with 13 straight wins, 5 in the Challenge Cup, 8 in the Super League, and you wouldn't bet against them, would you? But Castleford are going to have the sun in their eyes for this first half. They've got the possession, and they're driving it upfield. Once again, Cass move it. Brendan Tudor, that looks like. The baby-faced assassin powering his way forward, and some good drives by Cass. 2 sides here on show this evening at Nosey Road that can play excellent rugby. Unfortunately, Castleford have not been doing it this season. Classic Cass, as the call sometimes, and the Super Saints. But that kick not going into touch. Saints come up with it. Prescott moves away, breakthrough 2 tackles, and he's brought down. That's a 0 tackle, and Saints will move it crossfield. Oh, that's a big hit there. The baby-faced assassin Tudor round the chest on Danny Arnold there. He came in hard, and he plays it hard, doesn't he? And why not indeed? High collision, body contact sport we have here this evening at Nosey Road. Saints have the ball, and I would imagine they get down at the Castleford end. They'll put the ball high, as Saints do with the up and under. Try and put pressure on the Castleford side, especially with the sun being up there. There it goes. Bobby Golding puts it downfield. Saints are chasing it. Sullivan chasing it. He said that ball's going to be put up in the air there with the sun in the Castleford eyes. And obviously Saints, they know that this sun should go down over the stand after 40 minutes. 8 o'clock kick-off. So good tactical ploy there by Saints captain Bobby Golding. The referee, Robert Connolly. Today's match day sponsors are St Helens Ford. The main sponsors here at St Helens, as we know, is McEwen's Lager. Steadman trying to scamper away. Solid tackling there, Pickavance well in. Oh, good handling by Castleford, even though that pass looked to hint forward as he moved it, changing direction. Colin Maskill doing plenty of graft there, but Saints moving quickly, penalised for offside. I think the first penalty of the game, 2 minutes and 31 seconds, and Steadman, a poor kick by Steadman. Finds touch, 10 metres from the halfway line. Nathan Sykes powering his way forward. Derek McVie, Carl Hammond in at the loose forward berth, and Alan Hunt quickly in. Crooks Here's a competitor and a half, Crooks. About 30 years of age, you can say a veteran. Played for Great Britain when he was about 17 or 18 years of age. He's been around a bit, but he's a good grafter. He's the leader. Now with Tutor. Cass bring it to the left. Schick looking to release the ball to Flynn with Middleton on his outside. Steadman at dummy half. Castleford are approaching. Good tackle by Perellini. They've got to wrap Tutor up. Maskill again. Cass bring it to the left. Steadman with a little chip kick through. Or diffused by Prescott. No problem, but is he forced back into the end goal area? He certainly is. That's good tackling by Cass. No danger about that. Little astute chip kick through there from Steadman. Well taken by Prescott, but power in numbers. Cass move up. And 3 or 4 players take him in the end goal. So Saints drop out from between the sticks. Approaching 4 minutes gone on the clock. No score at present. Andrew Schick. Big Aussie drives it upfield. Hunt and Hammond. Cass again with forward driving power. Nathan Sykes. Good running Tutor. Pass up to hit forward from Maskill. The crowd helped the referee, but his decision isn't wavered. Inside ball, Steadman. Now to Maskill. Well, Saints have got to move in. They've got to make sure the man's tackled. Not look at him, they've got to get in and crush him down. Otherwise Castle spread the ball. They're moving it to the right this time. Well, that certainly looked him forward. The ball going to ground. It'll be a scrum down. First scrum of the match. 5 minutes gone. Saints head and feed. Robert Connolly, the man in charge, indicates there as the scrum's formed 10 metres from the Saints line, 20 metres in from the main stand touchline. Golding feeds. Tommy Martin. First full start, 8 sub-appearances. Now with Alan Hunt in for the injured Scott Gibbs. Gibbs out, Northey out, Hayes out, Busby out, and Andy Leatham with a virus. Saints move it quickly. Derek McVie over the top there to Arnold. Good work there by McVie. Once again, Castleford move up exceptionally quickly and get away with it. Well, Brendan Tutor going in there. Tutor on our captain, Bobby Golding. Bobby Golding plays it quickly. Oh, the referee brings him back. He's not happy with it. There's obviously somebody saying a little things out of turn. But the baby-faced assassin Brendan Tutor going in with an elbow on the Saints captain. Cass have the ball. Whether the Saints are going to be penalised. Now for... well, no, referee Connolly having a word with Brendan Tutor. He doesn't like it. Well, if he doesn't like it, ref, send him to the sin bin for 10 minutes. Don't ponce about with him. Golding now kicks over to the popular side. 10 metres in the Castleford half. Saints now with a chance. Castleford move up quickly. Derek McVie, he'll take some solid tackles tonight. He'll be a marked man along with Chris Joint. Joint there. Moved into the second row position. With Carl Hammond moving to loose forward. Paul Newell from the acting half. Well, he drives through. Tutor's there again. He doesn't shirk anything, Tutor, does he? Saints again, spreading it crossfield. Hammond into passing there. Alan Hunt, oh, lovely stuff. Piece of cake. Oh, he's not touched down. There's no try, he's in touch. Well, it should have been a piece of cake now. It should have been a walk-in for the Saints. 7 minutes gone and they bomb a try early on. Good spade work. The ball slipped from Alan Hunt to Danny Arnold and he couldn't touch down. It was good tackling at the end by Cass. We looked to try all over. Looked as though Arnold was going to end his barren spell. Poor play the ball by Cass. Saints move up quickly. Andrew Schick taken down by McVie. Aussie against Aussie. Maskill. Cass move it left. Quick hands. Oh, that's good work onto Middleton. The defence have been drawn in. The pass inside and the ball spilled. Bobby Golding there as the sweeper. He covers some ground in a game, does Bobby Golding. There's no danger. He saw the danger there. The Saints have been sucked in by the Cass moving the ball quickly. But Golding was there at the sweeper. Now it's Tommy Martin, puts the ball out, lovely ball. Now it's Hammond, sidestep past one. Hammond again. Looking for support, there's Arnold. Down the wing, he comes inside. Arnold again. Taken by Steadman. Steadman mauling him all over him. Now allowed to play it. Cunningham, Saints spread it out. Poor past that. Go tidied up by Joint. Pickermans was looking for the little flick up, but Joint had to come back in. Well, Castleford have the possession. Dear me. Saints again. Sean McRae will be pulling his hair out there. Saints not off to a good start. And the popular side faithful just letting the referee know what they think about him. But Saints there plotted their own downfall. Good crisp handling. No score. Cass with the possession. Lee Crooks looking for support. Saints will have to get their act together before Cass put any points on the board. Schick, the man there in possession. Cunningham, the man that tackled him. Now it's with Maskill. Kick through there from Steadman. Into space. Steadman, oh, he's allowed all the time in the world. And it's a try. There's no danger about that. Flynn, I think, the man that's come up with it. Saints pay the penalty. And once again, Saints give the opposition a start. 9 minutes gone. And I think it's Flynn that might have come up with that touchdown. But Cass have the points. And as I say, once again, the Saints giving the opposition a start. You wouldn't back against Bottica not scoring, would you? He puts the extra points on there. And Cass in the lead, 6 points to 0. Cass beat Saints at Weldon Road last December by 26 points to 18. And earlier in the season, Saints had beaten Cass here by 35 points to 18. The Saints spectators rally behind the charges. Got to get behind them. They're going to get the ball back. But once again, Cass allowed to run, and Saints pay the price. John Joyner, the Castleford coach, under a bit of pressure. They've only 3 wins under the belt this season, Cass. But they've got off to a good start. Mind you, they got off to a good start against the Broncos, didn't they? And then, lovely ball to Arnold. Inside ball, Saints now, just take the tackle. They're moving down, they're within 40 metres of the try line. Cunningham. Go, lovely back pass Cunningham, he keeps the ball alive. Saints has spread it, Cass has split. Derek McVie powers forward. 20 metres or so from the Castleford try line. And counting down. Come on, you Saints, is the cry. The Cass defence scrambles back. Once again, Saints take it blindside. Pickermans. Within 5 metres, Pickermans still driving. He gets the ball away. Cass come up with the possession. And he's forced into touch. Oh, he doesn't like it. But he'll have to lump it, won't he? Ian Pickermans, oh, he doesn't like it there again. Castleford come up with the possession. The turnover's been given. Well, I don't know about that. Castleford came up with the possession. Saints got over the man, put him into touch. He didn't like it. The touch was right there. He reported in, and the turnover was given by referee Connolly. So Cass there, pegged 10 metres from their own line, and they're going to have to be held there, aren't they? As the Saints come up quickly. Cass with a crisp pass in. Flynn forced to the touchline, just held a metre or so short. Simon Middleton has the possession. Maskill, inside ball that looked to hint forward to Tutor, and Tutor breaks the defence. Castleford up again, they're in numbers. Oh, the Saints defence breach. Sullivan comes up on Tony Smith, and that's a try-saving tackle by Anthony Sullivan. Holds him down to the nth degree, but it's Cass that are pressing. Saints look out of sorts. Tony Smith, oh, good tackle by his opposite number, Bobby Golding. Pulls him down, 10 metres short. Well, the referee's penalised the Saints for offside. Oh, it's Chris Smith, I do beg your pardon. It was Chris Smith taken down by Bobby Golding. I thought it was Tony Smith in the action again. But Saints have been penalised. And right in front of the sticks, Botica will convert this goal, I'm sure. But Saints again paying the price. Loose play, crisp work by Cass. Maskill to Tutor, broke through the defence. Support from Smith, then it came back to Chris Smith. He was held down, and the referee said Saints had committed an indiscretion. Permany 8 from 10 to see what he's come up with. But Botica will convert this penalty goal, which will give Cass an 8-0 lead. The flags are up. Once again, Cass come more or less they come the full length of the field, don't they? Convert the penalty, 8-0. And Saints have got to get points on the board, 15 minutes gone. Cass have the first year of injuries. Tonks, Smale, Sampson, Gay, Goddard and Stedman's out on the pitch. He was doubtful for tonight's match. He's about 30, 31 years of age. Well, maybe a bit older, I think, but he's certainly a wily campaigner. We know what he can do. 2 overseas signings on the bench. David Chapman, the Wynnum Manley player, and Junior Paramore, the Western Samoan international. But it's Paul Newlove that has possession. Saints trailing 8-0, and we can't be doing this, giving sides point start. It's habit forming. So once again, Saints have got to come from behind. Ian Pickavance, good solid tackling. As I was saying before, John Joyner, the Castleford coach, one of only three British coaches in the Super League. That's 3 out of 12, so 9 Antipodean coaches we have. Saints throwing it about. Steve Prescott winding his way through. Prescott, Gus puts the welly down, gives it to Arnold. Oh, Arnold's in. Saints had to hit back. They do so. Good running there. Instrumental work there by Steve Prescott. And that's what the doctor ordered. Dr. Sean McRae will be happy with that, won't he? Danny Arnold with his 18th try of the season. He's had a barren spell. He's missed out in the last 3 games in Super League. Scored 2 at Wembley, and then he scored in the opening 5 matches in the Super League. 4 against Workington, 3 against Wigan, 2 at Leeds, 1 against Bradford, 1 against Halifax, 2 in the Challenge Cup final. But a barren spell then, but that ends it. But he should have had 1 earlier on, shouldn't he? 5 or 6 minutes. Bobby Golding, well positioned, shouldn't have any problem. Already kicked 81 this season. There's 82, no problem. Arnold and Golding put Saints back. They just trail now by 2, 8-6. And as of yet, the referee certainly leaning to the black and yellows. Deep kick. Castleford let it hang. Botica, I think, that comes up with it. Once again, Saints have got to come in. They've got to stop the man with the ball, moving quickly. Castleford are moving in quickly, and the Saints have to as well. Stedman, a danger man there. Perhaps in the veteran stages of his career. Possible talks of a move to Huddersfield. You've got to get in on these players. Stedman, Botica, Crooks. Get in, give the hard tackling. Bounce them down, let them know they've been in a rugby match. Well, little kick out there by Lee Harland, I should say. But it's Cass again. Maskill puts the ball back for the kick upfield. Well, it's deflected off a Saints player. Now, whether it's actually played him or what, but it's Derek McVie that comes up with the possession, and Saints again. Well, surely offside. As Sykes came in, but Saints spread it. Alan Hunt ducks back inside, looking for runners. He sees the gap, Hunt. Good tackling there in the end. Well, the referee comes in. As they say, he's played the advantage. Alan Hunt didn't get through, and the referee penalises Cass, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby Golden didn't have a go for goal. Man, you think he will go for the distance. Lee Crooks there just having a word, he's the captain. And the fella in the middle is the referee, and what he says goes, isn't it? And if you don't like it, tough. Bobby Golden taps it, plays it to Perolini. Saints now with a set of 6. Let's see him move down the field again. Trailing by 2. Cass in the lead, 8-6. Good running from Pickavance. First full start of the season now. Bobby Golden looking for runners. Drop off ball. Newlove comes in. Saints again, all putting the pressure. Tommy Martin. Hands were free, looking for runners. Well, he's played it. I don't think that's a correct play of the ball. Whether he was impeded or not, we don't know. But the referee, yes, he said he didn't get up to play the ball. Oh, he's not. He's done Castleford for holding down. I thought it was Tommy Martin. He'd penalised Tommy Martin for not getting up and playing the ball. But, well, we'll take that, won't we? More or less in front of the sticks. This will put Saints on level terms, 8 points apiece. Cass commit the indiscretion just there on your big screen, as you can see. Bobby Golden being held down. I thought he might have give it the other way. You never know with some of these referees, do you? 20 minutes gone. Golden with a penalty. Back on level terms, 8 points apiece. Back to square one. Lovely evening, best part of the day. It's not been a bad day over here at in God's country, St Helens. But the sun's come out, especially for the Super League this evening. As I said, Castleford, they've only 3 wins this season. They beat Leeds 26-23, Halifax 34-30, and Workington 50 points to 16. You'd expect them to beat them, wouldn't you? 3 bottom teams in the league. No great shakes there, Leeds, Halifax and Workington. And Halifax are in Paris tonight. Let's hope they took their onions with them. Earlier kick-off, about 6 o'clock kick-off. I don't know whether that's our time or French time. But Paris Saint-Germain are here at Nosey Road next week. We'll have to see if I can get an interpreter in for some of their names. Let's hope these Aussies and some of these with the easy names get plenty of the possession. Cass throw the ball out. Flynn comes up with it. Arnold comes in, drags him into touch. Great tackle by Arnold. Superb work there. Flynn doesn't like it. Arnold there getting the plaudits. Flynn had his measure. He thought he'd beat him round the outside. Arnold came in, wrestled him in just over the whitewash. Come on, you Saints, is the cry from the spectators below us. The popular side faithful. And once again, Saints just inside the Cass half have scrum possession. Alan Hunt moving in from the right centre three-quarter position, infield. Martin brings it back over. Derek McVie juggles with it. That certainly looked to hint forward. And Saints get away with it. Well, he's not seen any up to now, so why should he start now? 22 minutes have gone. Golding slips it out to McVie. McVie ducks inside. Slips it to Arnold. He was under a lot of pressure there. Middleton was in. But Saints in a great attacking position. Golding running the angles. Bounced off Chris Joint's chest. Castle come up with possession. The referee will let play on. No, he won't. Wrong again. Brings the ball back for the knock-on. As Bobby Golding trying to pick the runners out. Hit Chris Joint on the chest. Scrum down, head and feed to Cass. 23 minutes gone and you score 8 points apiece. Mixed fortunes last weekend. Cass losing out by a point. 21-20 to the Broncos, as I said earlier. And Saints winning at Warrington. Televised match a week last Friday. 25-24. I bet Murphy and Dorothy was giving words of wisdom all evening. Tutor breaks through. Turns the ball inside. It's loose. Got into touch. I think it may have come in off a Saints body. But yes, it did. He's given scrum and feed to Cass. Now he's adjudged obviously that the Saints man had played for it, because if it Tutor had got shut of it, and it come off and accidentally gone in. That's a head and feet to Saints under these new rules. But he's not seen it that way. Cass come up with the possession. Good diagonal run there. Drop-off ball from Botica. And the man there just taking a knock, Grant Anderson. Good tackle there by Tommy Martin. On Andrew Schick. Cass bring it blindside now, turn it back Sykes. Oh, that was a yard forward. He's seen one. My word, he's seen one. 24 minutes gone, and the referee gives the forward pass. Once again, 10 metres inside the Saints half. Scrum down, head and feet to Saints. Golding feeds. Blindside Floyd, jointed at the loose forward now. It's with Arnold. Into the Cass half, just. Derek McVie, hands off Andrew Schick. Cunningham from acting half-back. Feeds the ball onto Pickavance. A lot of mauling up to play the ball. And Castleford man penalised. Lee Crook's going to be spoken to. He's the captain, he'll be warned. He said, let's have no hanky-panky. Next time, I'm afraid you're going to have one of your men in the sin bin. He's still pointing and talking. And Saints restart play. Perolini. Taken down by Maskill. This Colin Maskill, gets through acres of work, just as Saints hooker Kieran Cunningham does, but it's Derek McVie again. Good hard running. Golding. Martin into space. Oh, that's a superb try. Super stuff by Martin. Class written all through him, Tommy Martin. 12 months out with a major knee construction. In for his first start of the season, in the starting lineup, that is. Tommy, good work by Derek McVie over here on the right. The ball turned back inside to Bobby Golding. Lovely short ball from Golding to Martin. And the Cass defence opened wide up. And that puts Saints in the lead for the first time by 12 points to 8. Golding with the conversion. He turns away, he likes that, doesn't he? And why not indeed? Golding with his third goal of the evening. 2 tries to Arnold and Martin. Saints in the lead for the first time, 14 points to 8. Bobby with his 84th 2-pointer. Also kicked 2 drop goals. Good driving run, but Tommy Martin, the try scorer, in with the tackle. And once again, Cass have the possession. Chris Smith. Maskill at dummy half. Crooks. Drop-off ball from Crooks, but Saints defence there tightened up. 10 metres from the halfway line. Cass have the possession. Maskill moves it left. Crooks straightens up. Good forward, Crooks, good grafter. Maskill again puts the ball back. Steadman chips it upfield. Prescott lets it run. If it had popped up nice, he'd have took that, Steve Prescott, and it'd have been away, wouldn't he? Once again, Saints restart from the centre of the 20. Ian Pickavance, another player there, as I said before. 9 sub-appearances before today's first full start. Cunningham through 2, pushes off the defence, left and right, taken down by Sykes and Tony Smith. And Golding changes the point of attack. Golding again, moving the ball, slips it out there to Newlove. Newlove powers downfield, slips it to Sullivan. He has to turn back in field. His path was closed. Once again, Saints, they've got to move it across. Let the ball do the work. Passed on, McVie, no knock on there. Arnold can't pick it up. The ball tipped back crossfield, basketball style. Scrum down now. 20 metres in. About 20 metres from the Cass try line. Saints had to move the ball across field. Let the ball do the work. Move it out to the wings. Let Castleford do all the running and the tackling. Smith feeds. Cass comes up with the possession. Steadman. Martin comes in quickly. Steadman at full-back, equally at home at standoff. But when you've got Frano Botica, the ex-Wigan and New Zealand All Black flyer there, who can... he's a mean turn of pace as Botica. Now it's with Sykes. Tackling by Martin and Joint. Transference of play there as Cass move it in, the ball squeezed out. Cass spread it, Saints have got to move in, close Cass down. Lee Crooks looking to slip the ball round the man, but Hammond wraps him up. Flynn in very slowly, but Cass come away with it. Good yardage made, last tackle of the sequence. 14-8 to score, half an hour gone, and Tony Smith taking a knock there. The ball put high, a tester for Prescott. Prescott comes in for it well. That surely is an obstruction. The referee allowing play to go on. Prescott was shoulder charged as he went for that ball. Well, now it's Sullivan that comes in. Now it's with Alan Hunt. Flynn into the tackle with Botica. Saints got to move it quickly. They're playing it down the centre, and I'm sure if they move it to the wings. Once again, Golding takes charge. Looking for the gap, breaks through the first line defence, throws the dummy, beats the defence, tries to pass it round. Done all the spade work there, tried to get it away to Sullivan. I don't think there was much room there. Bobby holds his head in his hands. Maybe an error. Doesn't make many in a match, does he? But the game being played at a frantic pace, 14 points to 8 to score, in favour of the Saints. Trailing 8 points to 0 after 14 minutes. They had chances early on, did Saints, but Castleford made them pay at their own end. Botica slips it out. Diagonal runner there, Flynn. Ex-Wakefield centre. Well, plays in the second row as well. Botica at dummy half. Strong runners. It's a sub on there. Looks like Junior Paramore, I think. The Western Samoan. Only been in the country a few days. Just can't make out what note it is. It's David Chapman. With a long ball over to Middleton. Chapman, the man that's come on. Brooks. Pressing now, Arcas trailing by 6. The ball chipped through. Prescott makes sure, knocks it dead. Middleton was bearing down on him. Had to get it right this time. And Saints will drop out from between the sticks. Looking oh so casual. Now the Saints when Cass come up. And we know Castleford, we know what they can do. They're languishing in 8th position out of 12 in the Super League. It means nothing. Anything can happen on the day. Saints are the team that everybody wants to beat, only because they're at the top. The Pie Eaters have been at the top for years. Saints hopefully take over their mantle. Pie Eaters losing out, unfortunately, at Bath. First time, well, not the first time. When they played Bath before, I was cheering for the Wiganers. I shouldn't tell you that, should I? You have to keep it quiet. But we was hoping that they'd win at weekend, but the Bath came through. Crooks came through there, lost possession. Saints tidy it up with Steve Prescott. And Wigan play Sheffield on Wednesday evening. And we could do now with somebody doing us a favour and taking a couple of points off Wigan. Saints with games against Paris, Sheffield and Workington coming up, and then that's going to be a hell of a battle in June against Wigan at Central Park. Saints can go through there unbeaten. It's going to be good for us, isn't it? Cunningham scampers away. Cunningham, good yardage. Oh, breaks through again. We're driving, pushing the defenders out of the way. Chapman holding on to him now. It's Golding running the angles. Perolini, the a try. He likes that. A big smile from the Western Samoan. That's super stuff, isn't it? Great try there from Apollo Perellini. Brilliant work centre field by the Saints. Cunningham instigated that try. He kept going. He just kept going, pushing the defenders out right and left, knocking them back. Quick play the ball. Golding got a grip on the situation, took the ball forward, slipped it to Perellini, coming through at pace. Diagonal run. Nobody was going to stop the big Western Samoan, was they? Golding positioning himself, composing himself. 100% record so far, and that keeps it up, doesn't it? Right over the middle. 20 points to 8. Golding with his 4th. And Castleford now trailing by 28. 20 points to 8 after leading 8 points to 0 after 14 minutes. The Saints got their act together, but we can do without this. When we come to home games, though, they're going to be giving out Valium, aren't they, in a packet when you pay your admission money. Some of the tight squeaks the Saints have been given the spectators. Certainly not for the faint-hearted. Some great games, there's no danger about this. Saints stick to, well, that's loose ball, tidied up by Saints. Well, it's going to be Saints ball, that. It's going to be a scrum down. Saints head and feed. Castleford knocked it forward. Saints couldn't control it. Yes, knock on both ways, the referee says. Let's get on with it. An ideal platform now for Bobby Golding and his men to build up on. 20 points to 8 they lead. ...20-odd metres away from the Castleford try line. A set of 6 tackles to get points on the board. Hammond at loose forward. Martin runs crossfield. Dummy runner there to Prescott. Oh, yes, Prescott's in. Oh, look at that. Piece of cake on the first tackle. Oh, picked the bones out of that. Castleford are going to be in for a whooping tonight. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy now. It wasn't easy early on, but Prescott there. Castleford knocked it forward. Saints couldn't control it. The referee had to award the knock on both ways. Saints came up with possession from the base of the scrum. Golding moved blindside. Hammond brought it midfield. Prescott coming through on a diagonal run, and he sighed through the feeble Castleford defence, and that makes it 24 points to 8. He's 3rd in Super League, 4 in the Cup, 2 at Wembley, and you'd have bet on him not getting 3. But Golding pops it over, 26 points to 8. Bobby Golding asking his side to stop back. He knows the referee's keen on. 2 minutes to the interval. Saints well in command, 26 points to 8 now. David Chapman, strong run from this ex-Brisbane forward. Wynnum Manley played for. Now it's with Crooks. There'll be some tough talking at half-time from John Joyner. There'll be some tough talking from Sean McRae. That pass there to Sykes certainly looked a floated pass. A minute to the interval. Brendan Tutor. Joint brings him down, and Tutor lies down. Joint will be spoken to. Bit of a swinging arm there by Chris Joint. He'll be warned by the referee. Just keep it down, otherwise I'm afraid you'll be having the early bath, my friend. Well, Tutor there holding his jaw. I suppose there are enough problems with injuries, Castleford. And the ball not going into touch. Alan Hunt brings it away. Poor kick there. Can Hunt go the full length of the field? Oh, he loses his footing. Takes down Tommy Martin as well. Now it's Winulov. Anderson brings him down. He's opposite, or he's marking centre. Now it's with Chris Joint. Two to there before, just copying a high one from Chris Joint. The ball out to the back door. And Saints again, build up. Oh, great break from Hammond. Half-time hooter, bang on the 40 minutes that. But what an explosive half. Saints looked out of sorts as they started off. They could have got a try early on from Danny Arnold, but it was Castleford that got the try from Stedman in the 9th minute as he chipped it through. Saints were just hanging about and Stedman won the touchdown. That was goal by Botticher. 5 minutes later, Botticher got a penalty goal and that put Cass in the lead at 8 points to 0. They faded away after that. 2 minutes later, Arnold got a try, goal by Golding, a Golding penalty goal, and then 3 tries in the space of 12 minutes from Martin, Perolini and Prescott. Goal on each occasion by Bobby Golding. The half-time score here at Nosey Road, Saints 26, Castleford 8. (26-8) the half-time score. I've just got a couple of mentions. Happy 16th birthday. That's for this the 30th of May. This Thursday is that. For Cheryl Ty. That's from Mum and Dad and also friends and family. I was near Cheryl before. She stood on the 25-yard line near the scoreboard end. So that's Cheryl Ty. Happy 16th birthday, my love. From Mum and Dad, friends and family, everyone at the Saints. And Cheryl's favourite player, no surprises there, Bobby Golding. So there we go. He's not having a bad game today, is he? Also, if I can give an announcement, Gus O'Donnell, the ex-Saints and Wigan player, finished off his career with Chorley. There's a sportsman's dinner being organised to raise funds for Gus, who has a serious illness, kidney failure it is. He has to have kidney dialysis. Friday the 12th of June in the Saints Cabaret Room. Information can be obtained from Kevin Whittle behind the bar, or Jimmy O'Sullivan, that's if you know Jimmy. But that's a good cause there to raise funds for Gus O'Donnell. A sportsman's dinner Friday the 12th of July in the Saints Cabaret Room. Castleford coming back out, as I said, both sides under the main stand now with the new changing rooms refurbished and in commission now for the first time this season. 26-8 the half-time score. Just waiting for a ball to restart the game. When Castle kick off. And as I said before, nice night here at Nosey Road, and the sun's gone down now. Even though Saints didn't put the ball up to put pressure on Castleford with the sun. But it's Stedman. Saints 40 minutes away from the 14th win on the trot and the 9th straight Super League win. Keeping the pressure up at the top. Paul Newlove has the possession. As I said before, Sean McCrae led the right attack at half-time, and John Joyner will as well. Good work there, Derek McVie still powering forward. Tutor in, and Crook's coming in as a late tackler. But Saints breaking out of the tackle. Cunningham. Once again. Chip kick through there. Lovely kick. Prescott's chasing it. Stedman has it. And Prescott and Hammond bounce him to the earth. Middleton from acting half. Speedy wingman. Can't afford to give any of these players any room. David Chapman. First half substitution. Tutor, who started off like house on fire. That's, well, he's lost the ball. That's a knock-on. Trying to force the pass, Tutor. As I said, started off like house on fire, but Saints got in there, got amongst him, and he's just gone off the boil a little bit, we're very pleased to say. Scrum down, head and feed. Bobby Golding to feed. The ball coming cross-field. Alan Hunt. Stedman moves up. Chapman in at the tackle as well. Tommy Martin. Bobby Golding. Missing out the runners now with Derek McVie. McVie drawing the defence in. Good run in there from McVie. Plays it quickly. Prescott at dummy half. Saints are all up in the attack. Martin, lovely ball. Oh, it must be a try. It must be a run in here. Newlove, oh, look at that. That's sheer class again. And a hallmark of Newlove's power. 2 minutes gone in the second half. and the world record signing in rugby league, Paul Newlove, repaid another chunk of the fee. Overlap as the Saints move it crossfield. That started from McVie, taking the ball over on the far side, and then lovely into passing there, and Newlove and Newlove and Golding just embracing each other there. Another great try. And Golding composing himself. That's a cracker, that, isn't it? Right over the bar. Another 6 points, 32 points to 8. And we should have a cricket score tonight, shouldn't we? Golding's 6th goal of the evening. 5 tries, 32 points. Castleford 8. Good tackling there. Alan Hunt moving up quickly. Now with Perellini on the tackle on Chapman. And Saints forcing Castleford into an error, maybe. Schick comes through. Him forward onto Sykes. Well, he's lost possession. The referee said the ball was reaped out. Newlove with no less, as I said, than 4 hat-tricks so far this season. Poor kick from Cass, not having the best of luck there. They restart. I think that's Sykes, the man that's just broke into the Saints half. Now with Crooks, forced back by Perellini. Cass trying to vary the play. Tony Smith, exciting young player Smith. Schick at dummy half. Crooks taken by Pickavance. Crooks looking to unload, but Pickavance saw the danger, came in, clamped him. Perellini was round the waist. Botica into passing with Stedman. Botica onto Anderson. He slips the ball out. The tackle looked to have been completed. This is the last tackle of the sequence now. Will Cass put it up in the air? Stedman, reverse angle kick. Tidied up by Anthony Sullivan. Well, Smith went down on the back of Sullivan's neck, and Sullivan looks at him, and Smith got away with it. Tony Smith, that is. Now it's Paul Newlove, taken by Lee Crooks, and Saints have the possession, and they move up again. Derek McVie, powerhouse forward, very instrumental in the Saints opening gaps in the opposition's defence. Perellini comes in with a handoff on Sykes. Good tackling there. Perellini took a knock. His right knee. Saints physio Jeanette Smith will have to come on and treat him as Pickavance comes through. Well, that's a penalty to Saints, going in between the legs. It's a foul. Well spotted by referee Connolly. Inside the Cass half. An extra rugby ball on the pitch, now removed. Perellini still receiving treatment. Well, they want the calling for the stretcher. Now they're not. It's been waved off. But Perellini will be replaced. Pulled up there with that nasty knee injury. Derek McVie took it well there. Saints have the possession, they have the lead, 32-8. Chris Joint looking for support. Prescott's with him. Schick there with a little bit of looked like a flop. Now with Saints still have the possession. Alan Hunt has to come back in field. The pass was awkward. Now with Simon Booth just come on to replace Perellini. He slips it away to Hammond. Hammond powering his way upfield. Good yardage from Hammond. Saints play it. They got to move it crossfield. Bobby Golding running the angles, looking for the runners. Inside to Martin. Tutor and Botica bring him down. But Saints in an ideal position. Golding Chips it through. Well, touched the cast player and come back. Was it offside? I think it was. Accidental offside. Accidental offside, the referee says. You can read his lips there. You can read some of the players' lips as well, but the referee there, accidental offside, is the correct decision. Scrum down, Saints feed, and Saints now surely in an ideal position to add further points. The ball clear of the ruck. Martin, short ball, Newell, oh, he's in for his second. Piece of cake, that isn't it? Newell, all the time in the world, the big fella, touches it down. 7 minutes gone. Newell in for his second of the second half. And his 22nd of the season. And Saints now with Bobby Golding will pop this one over and open up a 30-point gap. There it goes. And not bad, eh? 38-8. 30 points gap after trailing 8 points to 0 after 14 minutes. That's a hallmark of this Saints side. They certainly can come back. And they have done this season, haven't they? We've had a few close squeaks, but it's been exciting rugby, and this is what we want. Super League rugby from a super side at Nosey Road. The Challenge Cup holders, the league leaders, and well on the way to the 14th straight win of the season and the 9 straight wins in Super League. Smith out to Schick. Good tackling, well wrapped up, man and ball. Newlove and Martin, and Newlove and Martin combine again. Martin coming in for the interception, quick off the mark there. The referee will bring it back for the knock-on. I wonder what he'd have done if Martin had got it cleanly. Our cameraman Phil says play on. It all depends what referee Connolly says. He might have thought he was offside. Tony Smith from the base of the scrum. Saints moving up and closing this Castleford side down, and that's what Saints have got to do. Steadman, oh, in again, Hammond. Forcing the man. Is the tackle count wave clean? It is. Middleton. Wrestled to the ground. Now it's with Chapman. Peckermans brings him down. Come on, you Saints. The Saints faithful from below us. On the popular side, Tutor. Short ball to Tony Smith. Chapman at dummy half. Now with Lee Crooks. Looking for support. Andrew Schick. Ooh, is that a clash of heads? Accidental. As Tommy Martin went down. So the referee brought play back. A little bit of a... Yes, you're dead right there, Phil, your cameraman. He said it's Brendan Tutor. It's Mackie's odds it'd be Brendan Tutor, wouldn't it? The baby-faced assassin. Well, if he gives it, he's got to take it as well, hasn't he? We know he's very competitive. We're all three officials. They're having a chinwag. And let's see what decision the hierarchy come up with. The ball had gone. It's been slipped out. The referee reaching for his pocket. It's Derek McVie, the man there. He's been given 10 minutes in the sin bin. Well, there you go. Derek McVie being ushered away by Bobby Golding. Sin bin for McVie. Let's have a look at your number. Well, there's no mistake in that face, is there? Never mind, let's have a look at your number. So McVie and Tutor, 10 minutes to cool the heels, 51 minutes gone of the match. Will Cass have the penalty? Well, there you go. Sykes for the corner. Is he in? Oh, the referee wants to have a look at the big screen. Well, it certainly looks as though Sykes was in for me. But we'll just have to have a look there. On the big screen. Well, we're not going to have a look on the big screen, are we? Focusing on the referee. He's definitely going to have a look on the big screen. Here comes the decision. Try is given. Yes, it certainly looked like a try there from Sykes. So Castleford get the second try. Saints' defence just held up a little bit. 38-12, trailing by 38 points to 12. We've had 13 minutes of the second half gone. Well, that's very deep, that, isn't it? By Cass, penalty to Saints from the centre spot. Chris Morley just come on. Chris Joint, the man in possession. Sykes, the try scorer and the tackler. Chris Morley now, running from deep, hard and strong. Chapman, the man tackling. Now to Matautia. He's just come on as well with Chris Morley. Cunningham a dummy half. Saints building up again. Just conceded a try. Now to the Pickavance. Pickavance trying to squeeze it out. Was a hand in there? What's the referee's decision? Knock on. Scrum down. Cast feed. 3 and 4 tacklers round Ian Pickavance. The ball then squeezed out. Well, that's good feeding, isn't it, Tony Smith? Just round the player's leg. Graham Steadman has the possession. The game just slowing down temporarily, we hope. 25 minutes to go. Chapman there. Schick at dummy half. Adrian Flynn on the far side, well taken by Alan Hunt. Looked to knock on there by Andrew Schick as he gathered the ball. Adrian Flynn. Cass have the possession. The trail 38-12. Lee Crooks breaks through. Support from Tony Smith. That's another try for Cass. Chris Joynt's chasing him. But Saints tackling just dropped off there. Good work by Lee Crooks. He came through, brushed through some feeble tackling. Tony Smith on hand, took the pass. Bottiker will convert this. 38-18, so the 30 points gap now reduced to 20. With Cass with 2 tries in 3 minutes. Bobby Golding, I'll have to get his side there. He's reading the riot act at the back of the sticks. Converted by Bottiker as we expected from right in front of the sticks. Smith, Tony Smith with the try. 38 now to Saints, 18 to Cass. And Cass will restart. And considering that came from a Cass mistake as they kicked off, Saints moved upfield. Pickavance, the ball was released from his hand, let me put it that way. We couldn't tell from our position whether it was reaped out. But Cass then came the full 80-odd metres and finished off with Tony Smith scoring a try after. Oh, an uppercut there from Schick, a right uppercut on Anthony Sullivan. Well, he should go in the sin bin for this, or even be sent off. That's just foul play, that is. It's annoying at times, a foul play like that shouldn't be sin binned, it should be sent off. But yet, technical indiscretions are sin binned. Mind you, having said that, I suppose we've had 2 men in the sin bin that had a little bit of a fracas. Tutor and McVie. Pickavance in there again with the possession. 17 minutes of the second half gone. 38-18 the score. Simon Booth. Well, Schick in again. My word. Sykes didn't get up. Now it's Hammond. He's certainly on a tightrope. The Schick, he's there in at the tackle. He's getting through some stuff, this Aussie. Now it's with Alan Hunt. Opposite diagonal, slips it out to Matautia. Matautia, oh, inside, and that's a big hit again by Harland on Chris Joynt. Certainly looked a little high. Golding changes the point of attack. A lot of mauling. The referee moves in. Paramore this time. Well, he's got Paramore, he's got 28 on his back. We've been given 29. I've been shouting Chapman all afternoon, so I do apologise. but we was given Paramore at 20, at 29. As Morley, oh yeah, super stuff there by substitute Chris Morley. 18 minutes of the second half gone. Morley in for the try. Some good spade work by the Saints. And powerful running from Chris Morley. That's Chris Morley's first Super League try of the season. His first try of any description of the season. Bobby Golding converts it, turns away, he knows that's all the way. £44 points to 18. And Saints get their act back together after conceding 2 tries in 3 minutes. Golding's 8th goal. Crooks again. Well, good work by Crooks. Big fella Crooks. Great upper body strength, pushing the tacklers off. Sean McRae's come here to obviously tighten the Saints defence up. He reckons they could possibly concede 10 to 15 points per match. Cass have 18 under the belt. They've just got 10 in quick succession that maybe they shouldn't have had. But Botica with a floater. Over to Chris Smith. Sullivan dragging him in and forcing him into touch. The movement still, well, he doesn't like it. He goes nose to nose with the touch judge, and he won't like that with referee Connolly. He should send the man off to the sin bin for that. He'll not like it, he'll have a word with him. Scrum down, he's given Saints feed. Crooks is remonstrating. Well, somebody's going to be spoken to here. Let's see you impose your authority, referee Connolly. You are the man in charge. Don't stand any poncing about. Golding from the scrum. Chips it through. The Saints runners. Well taken. No, Middleton breaks away. Good recovery by Middleton. Great tackle by Booth. Now there's Chapman. No, no, that's Paramore, isn't it, with 28. Chapman must have 29. Well, we'll get it right eventually, won't we? Deadman turns the ball back to Crooks. Crooks unloads. Cass keep it going. Now with Chris Smith. Smith chips. Prescott nudges it into touch. And Sullivan and Chris Smith just exchanging pleasantries. Smith chipped it through. Prescott just put it into touch. Scrum down, head and feed to Cass. Tony Smith to feed. An ideal platform for Cass now to see if they can get extra points on the board. Steadman unloads to Schick. Taken by Hammond. Good clamp tackle, man and ball. Tutor back on. And there's Chapman now. Tutor again. Tutor and McVie back on. Cass spread it. Saints come up with a possession, but I think it could have been knocked forward by Alan Hunt. Very unlucky there. Hunt moved in quickly. A bad ball by Cass, but unfortunately Saints don't get anything for that. Once again, Cass move it out. Steadman drop off ball. Tony Smith passes round the man. It's now with Botica. On to Chapman. Well taken. Oh, I'm saying well taken. Chapman. That's no try. Flynn held up short. Great try. A great tackle by Booth. Long ball needed. Out to Chris Smith. Great tackle again by Sullivan. Chapman at dummy half. Smith forced back. Saints defence holding firm. Once again, Saints move in. That's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. Steadman couldn't take it. Well, he plays it high. Who are you trying to kid, Steadman? Pull the other one. Scrum down. Saints head and ball. 17 minutes of the game left. And the score 44 points to 18. Out of the pack. Now with Matautia. Draws 3-4 defenders in. Hammond at dummy half. Pickavance the runner. Tutor in again there with the tackle. And Sykes. McVie turns it back. Morley. Drive from Morley. See the determination on this lad's face. Mauling by Flynn and Botica. All offside in front of the referee. He looked as though he was going to blow up, then held back. Matautia turns it back to Goulding. Out to Anthony Sullivan. Saints keep it moving. Sullivan back after a 2-match absence with hamstring problems. Now it's Cunningham, he powers away. Great work, last tackle of the sequence. It'll go to Goulding. Turn out. He spreads it, Saints spread it. Matautia, big run from the Western Samoan. Gives the dummy, Matautia again. Oh, breaks out of the tackle. That's a try, that's all the way. Great work from the big Western Samoan. Perolini's gone off, he scored a try in the first half. Matautia on. Sheer grit and determination. It was on the last tackle that, but the Saints decided to run it. I thought it might have come to Goulding for the kick through. But great work. Matautia through the dummy. Castleford didn't take it, they hung on to him, but the big fella pumped the legs, and they're big legs out, love, aren't they? There's no danger about that. Matautia in for his 4th try of the season to bring the 50 up here at Nosey Road. Oh, we like that, don't we? Pick the bones out of that. Goulding with the goal. Saints make it 50. Castleford Tigers 18. From winning by 30, or leading by 30 I should say, then going down to 20. Saints now bring up a 32-point cushion. And a blunder there at the kick-off. The ball not going the regulation 10 metres. Well, Castleford there don't find touch, they had the penalty. Their kicking's been rather shady to say the least. McVie puts it out, but unfortunately bounces into touch. One thing about this big fella Derek McVie, he's been a revelation since he came here. I mean, considering the man was supposed to be out of the game for 6 months, he's come here, he's certainly lifted this Saints pack. Taking over, unloading the ball, running from right and left were Kevin Ward, the ex-Saints and ex-Castleford player, had left off. Paramore wearing 28. Cass in possession. 13 minutes to go. Tony Smith looking for runners. Loose play, tidied up by Crooks. Saints will have to move in on him. Goulding does. Both captains there together. Crooks and Goulding. Andrew Schick. Saints forced to defend. Tutor pushes off one. Comes in. Joint and Tutor. Well, Tutor there going in. Tony Smith. Last tackle of the sequence. The ball touched forward by Ian Pickavance. It's going to be a scrum down. Castleford head and feed. And where Saints could have possibly had the possession, unfortunately just touched Pickavance's fingertips, knocked it forward, and it gives Castleford the possession. Chris Joint coming up. It looks as though Andy Haig will be coming on to make his first appearance of the season. Yes, Andy Haig there. Another lad that's been out injured with a leg injury, a broken bone in his leg. Cass with the ball crossfield, diagonal running from Flynn. He's lost possession. He's brought it back to him. That's a knock on. The referee's seen it. And from Castleford on the first tackle there, losing the possession. The Cardinals sin. Saints will come up with the feed at this scrum, and they should come up with the possession, shouldn't they? 50 points to 18 they lead. Points are in the bag. Saints still leaders of the Super League. Prescott puts the welly down. Prescott again. Can Castleford catch him? Chris Smith's chasing him. Steve Broad breaks out of the tackle. Super stuff from Prescott. In for his second. And Flynn comes in for a late tackle. Flynn doesn't like it. The referee just waves him away. Great work there by Steve Prescott. A full 80-metre try there. The ball coming out of the back of the scrum. It was brought crossfield, and Prescott saw the gap, put the welly down, and there was nobody going to stop him, was there? Steve Prescott there with a try. Golding with the goal. That's just about my distance that I could back heel that one over. There it goes over the sticks. 56-18. And Saints, they mean business, don't they? Started off very shakily. Trailing, as I said, 8 points to nil after 14 minutes. Then Saints got their act together in the 16th minute. Arnold with his try after his barren spell. That opened the scoring for the Saints. And it's been all one-way traffic since, apart from a little lapse in the first quarter of an hour of the second half, when Cass went in for 2 tries, Sykes and Smith. 56-18. 10 minutes to play. Plenty more points to be scored, and a great advert for our game. There's no danger about that. The Challenge Cup holders, the league leaders in the Super League. You with Micron video, the leaders in Rugby League video in the Northwest. Steadman siding his way through. Prescott comes in to cut him off, completes the tackle. Middleton's there on hand, and Cass come in for a try. They hit back quickly. Great try by Cass. Middleton in. Is that for his second? No, it isn't. It's his first. He came close earlier, but Steadman there doing all the spade work. He created the hole in the Saints' defence, and just as the Saints have scored, Castleford hit back quickly. 56 points to 22. From the 20-metre line, strikes it well. He's hit the post again. Well, he's hit the post, but it's gone in. I'm sure it's gone in. I'm sure your PA man said it had gone in. 56 points to 24. Saints in possession. Cunningham at dummy half. Morley. Big hits there, two to Crooks. And Paramore come in. Now it's with Derek McVie. Tutor again, just holding on to the nth degree. Good ball there from Golding. Saints keep it moving. Well, it's knocked out of his hand. That's not one-to-one, surely. He did come back, knocked it back by the Castleford man. Judged to have been in the tackle. Andy Haig there comes in along with Simon Booth. Chapman, the man in possession, taken to the earth. Tutor at dummy half. Reverse angle. Pass, that's going to be a knock-on. Castleford moving it infield, then decided they wanted to move it out to the blind side, the short side, the popular side here at Nosey Road. Too many cooks spoil the broth. The ball going to ground. Saints head and feed, and about 6 minutes of the game remaining, with Saints well in command and no danger about it at 56 points to 24. Hammond looking to draw the defence. Alan Hunt used as the dummy runner. Now it's Danny Arnold coming in. Limited touches in this second period for Danny Arnold. Andy Haig quickly taken down, but Arnold will be glad he's on the team sheet, on the score sheet, I should say. Derek McVie runs out wide again, creates a lot of action in the Saints attack as Matautia powers through again, a full 15 to 20 metres. Golding, short ball there to Booth. Well, it certainly looked to him forward. The referee's picked it up. Only the second one he's seen this evening. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there, won't we? I suppose we'll have to do. It's forward, Bobby, he says. Aye, fancy. Bobby Golding holding it up. And Booth coming through, but the pass adjudged forward. Well, Cass have the head and feed. They're in their own 20-metre area, and Saints have got to contain them up there. The tackling's got to be firm. They've got to move up in a straight line. Botica slips it out. Oh, good tackling there. Super stuff there. As Morley comes in. Now it's with Schick. Taken by McVie. Good day, Cobber, he says, as he brings him down to earth. Crooks. Cass again, looking for more points. 56-24 they score at the trail. And Chris Smith, from a standing start, taken down centre field by Ian Pickavance. Tutor at the dummy half. The ball with Steadman, he rifles it downfield. Steve Prescott looking for a favourable bounce. He gets it, and Prescott's off again. Good running from Prescott this evening. Arnold now, he fancies a run. He's got to stick hold of the ball. Saint's got to keep hold of it. No need pushing the passes out when it's not called for. Cunningham breaks through two. He's just forced into touch. Good work by Cunningham, but just running out of field, unfortunately. 4 minutes and counting. Exciting game here at Nosey Road. I'm sure tonight's match day mascot Rebecca Louise Stevenson will have enjoyed herself. She'll have been with her granddad Jerry Moore, and she comes from good stock, doesn't she? Chapman turns the ball in field, touch the Saints player. All on, the referee says it's all on, but Saints pick it up. Obviously a Saints man had knocked it forward. Saints came up with possession. Andy Haig it was, and for the play brought back for a scrum down with a Cass feed in the final 3 minutes. No doubt about the result. Smith inside to Steadman, back to Smith. Hammond comes across. Hunt comes in and closes Cass down. Good defence there from Alan Hunt. He gets back into position. Cass move it out. It's Middleton again. Middleton going in. Oh, he's forced into touch. Super tackle by Alan Hunt. Good cover there. Hunt initially moving up, forcing the error, or forcing the tackle, pushing Castleford back. Then he got back into position, as I said. The ball slipped out quickly by Cass to Middleton and dispatched into touch. Steve Prescott named as the sponsors man of the match. That's St Helens Ford who are sponsoring tonight's match. A well-worthy beneficiary. Whatever they get monetary for the man of the match, they all it goes in the pool. So once the season's finished, we'll have a few scoops, won't we? Cunningham again, scampering away. Late into the game, in the dying couple of minutes. 56-24 the score. And Matautia wrestled to the ground. Dickon Edwards on there. Substitute for Cass. Good into passing, lovely work. Hammond inside to Sullivan. Sullivan breaks through. Taken at the death by Steadman. Hammond wants a quick play the ball. Good work there by Hammond initially. Operating at the loose forward berth. Golding. Out to McVie. McVie looking for the runners. Gives it to Arnold. Arnold comes back. Great tackle on the far side there. Botica the man that completes it. Once again, Golding puts it crossfield. It comes back. No problem about Sullivan being onside. Inside ball to Andy Haig. Haig's in for a try. That's a smacker. Great work there by the Saints. time out. The referee wants to look at the... What does he want to look at the television for, man? Clear as crystal, that. Dearie me. If he can't pick that one out, it's time to back in. Andy Haig giving the try. The referee there. He's not pointed to it yet. Bobby Golding's ready for technical conversion and the referee's not even awarded the try. We're waiting for the big screen. Oh my word. Well, a poor decision there by the referee in not awarding the try straight away. Great work there by the Saints as they powered upfield. And Andy Haig in for his first of the season. On his first appearance of the season. He's had one non-play in some appearance. But Bobby Golding looking for the 100% record. Oh, you wouldn't bet against him, would you? 11 out of 11. Saints' 10th try of the evening. Another 6 points to the Saints. 62 points to 24. Steve Prescott, your man of the match. Your sponsors man of the match, and Helens Ford. Saints kick off, Castleford have it, Sykes comes up with it, and he winces under that tackle from Andy Haig, doesn't he? Chapman. A minute of stoppage time, or time added on, already been played. A great win for the Saints this evening. They come up with the 9th Super League win on the trot, and the 14th unbeaten this season. From acting half-back, Paramore, intercepted by Alan Hunt. Hunt moves it out. Can Saints finish off with a flourish again? Lovely work there. Cunningham up the centre again, looking for support. Tutor with the tackle. Sykes slips away. Well, hanging on there is Tutor. He should be penalised. So Cunningham just gives him a little nudge, and Tutor comes back in again. Certainly a competitor, isn't he? Oh, good ball handling there. Matautia passes the ball out. Saints looking for runners. 2 minutes of stoppage time been played. Middleton with the tackle on Alan Hunt. He wants to get up quickly, but Middleton doesn't want him to. Castleford have had a battering this evening, haven't they? Ooh, Bobby Golding coming in for a high one. Instinctive reaction as Golding there. Well, he stops down. Now he gets up. Saints physio Jeanette Smith will treat him. It looks like Paramore, the man that came in with the one that was a little high. Saints get the penalty. Derek McBee out to Arnold. Well, it did look forward. Yes, I think the referee. Oh, well, he's just keeping the scoring down, obviously. 62-24. Then there's the final hooter. 62 points to 24. A great win by the Saints, plenty of points, plenty of action here at Nosey Road. Saints go in with a 9th Super League win, unbeaten this season so far. 26-8 at half-time. They started off shakily, did the Saints. They trailed 8 points to nil after 14 minutes. Then Saints hit back, replied with 26 points without reply. As I said, that was the half-time score. And then 2 tries from Newlove in the opening 7 minutes of the second half. Goal by Golding. Sykes and Smith got on the scoreboard there with the second goal by Botica. Then it was all Saints again. Tries from Morley, Matautia, Prescott, Middleton with a late one, and Andy Haig going in at the death there, making the final score 62 points to 24. 10 tries to the Saints, 11 conversions by Bobby Golding, 100% record, and great work by the Saints. They go off now. We're here again at Nosey Road next Sunday. We entertain Paris Saint-Germain, so I'll have to get the old French dictionary out and see if we can come up with the names. Yeah, get your Onions and your Berry and your Striped Jumper. So join us next Sunday when the Saints entertain Paris Saint-Germain. The final score here at Nosey Road, 62 points to 24. You've been with Micron. Join us next Sunday. Thanks for being with us. See you soon.